I'm Dawn Halfacre. I'm Director of Operations at PETA. I've been here for 28 years, so a very long time, seen lots of change along the way. Originally, when I left school, there wasn't any encouragement for me to go into any form of academic training, so I had to get a job fundamentally. That was the way it was, with the expectation I'd get a job, get married, and then probably give up work and stay home with the family. I can remember when I first came to this organisation, an individual said to me, has no one said anything to you about wearing trousers in the business? No, why should they? And, well, it's a bit frowned upon. It's sort of, you're female and really you didn't ought to be wearing trousers. My view was, actually I'm me, I'm an individual. It's not about the clothes I wear, it's about what I bring to the business. And I think by my own tenacity and determination to prove myself, that question was never raised with me.
I started at PETA 15 years ago as an administrator in the Health and Safety Training Department. Progressed through into training consultant, and that was after I had my first child, and then had a second child, and since then I've progressed into the manager of the department. Generally speaking, the industry sectors that we work with are a very male-dominated environment, particularly health and safety. I've been out to meetings in the past to discuss health and safety training requirements and so on. The expectation is that a man in a grey suit is going to come along and speak to them, and often you can see the shock when it is a fairly young female. But what's great about that is that you have the opportunity there to sort of change perceptions and continue that movement in the right direction.
I actually started working in a restaurant when I was about 18 and was duty manager really, really quickly. So ended up running a restaurant by the time I was about 19, 20. So I learnt at a really young age all those leadership skills. As researchers suggested, the younger that you deliver leadership skills, the more people are empowered to actually learn from them, make mistakes, fall over and get up again. I remember one day sitting around a table with a whole group of board execs, all middle-aged white men, and I didn't understand what they were talking about. So I thought, I best go and do something about this. So I went and did an MBA. So I did an entrance exam, an entrance course, and then went on to do a Masters in Business Administration, and realised that I still don't understand what all those people are saying around the table, but felt much more confident to challenge it. So being a woman in business means that, for me, being really true to who you are, knowing that you bring a different perspective and being confident about that perspective, because if you have lots of diversity and different points of view, you really challenge the business and move it forward. So if I was talking to future generations, I would suggest that they are true to themselves, they're authentic, and actually learn to lead at a really young age. Just give it a go. Don't wait or be given permission to lead. Just give it a go and be true to who you are.
Never just shut the door on opportunities. I didn't come into education till later in my career. I didn't go through any formal academic training till later in my career, where I studied for a master's degree, and never imagined that's what I would have done earlier on in my life. So always believe there's opportunities, always take those opportunities, and absolutely believe in yourself and what you can achieve.
I would say trust and believe that your input is as valid and relevant as the next person, whether that be male or female. Jump in both feet first if you need to, and fake it till you make it. You'll be absolutely fine.